I always wanted to be able to help people and to lead people to a better life of sorts. And I was like, I would like to be a doctor. That's the kind of doctor I would love to be, a people's doctor. Yeah. So that was when I was in kindergarten. I applied to medical school in 1963, and I was turned down everywhere. I'm sure it was partially that I was black, I was Jewish, I was everything they didn't want in their medical schools, and I was a woman. And I went to my counselor to talk about it and to see where else maybe I should apply, because I really wanted to be a doctor. And he discouraged me. He said, try to be a nurse, it's okay to be a nurse. And I politely said thank you. I left, and then I was really furious at him. It was like, I am going to do this. I don't care how long it takes me, but I am going to do this. And then affirmative action happened. This was 1968. So then I reapplied to medical school, got accepted to every place I applied. I took a clerkship in OBGYN. In the delivery room, it was an aha moment because I was so excited and it was so much fun. And I really liked teaching, and I really liked working with women and oppressed women and women who didn't have the right to abortion. And so I felt that's where my contribution could be. I was approached by the Reproductive Rights National Network. They're based in New York. During a time that was extremely difficult, and it was a very, very hard time to be an OBGYN person in New York. Again, I was working with the most impoverished people, and one of the groups were homeless women. In order to make it easier for them to get prenatal care and to more feel like human beings, etc., we established mobile vans, which were like clinic rooms, where the doctor would be me, and we would go out and deliver prenatal care right where they lived. My experience there pushed me more and more into public health. But to come back here was a couple of motivating factors. The first was my family, but the other one was the potential of having a job in public health. I saw an ad for a doctor at Berkeley, MCAH, Maternal Child Adolescent Health Director. I said, that's for me. Berkeley was the worst in terms of the rate of low birth weight amongst blacks compared to whites. I saw that, and I was talking to a colleague, and I was like, oh, not where I'm the maternal child health director. We got to do something about this. I fought and fought. We finally got in this statewide Black infant health program. They gave us some money then to establish a Black infant health program in Berkeley. The women were able to then be uplifted through this program and have healthy babies as a result.
The focus of Black Infant Health Program and many of the other projects and programs she was responsible for was about infant mortality and being sure that babies were staying alive past the age of 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And it really was about not just saving the babies, but saving the community at large.
This family of support that she's created is built around these young mothers and these families so that it's a continuum of being in the family for their care. She's built this family network, creating a culture of health and a culture of caring. That's who Vicki is.
The Black Infant Health Program taught me about having traditions, the importance of womanhood, having a support system. She really empowered me, and she was a wonderful example of someone to aspire to be.
In 2006, I ended up retiring from the city of Berkeley. However, I can't retire. I have to keep doing some kind of work. And I got a call one day from Linda Mayo. She said, we need your help. We need some medical expertise to help us over some humps in organizing for a soda tax.
I knew Vicki was going to be seminal in this. I knew it was critical to have her involved in this. I told her what we were doing, what it was about, and what could get out of this, she was on like that. So her leadership for the soda tax was pivotal.
I got pulled in by Linda, and then I got educated, and then I got angry, and then I was on a roll.
A new study links a local soda tax with a drop in consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages.
A professor at the University of California, San Francisco claims a 1 cent an ounce tax would save 26,000 lives a year in America.
How can Berkeley be a trendsetter with this tax?
Well, Berkeley was the first city in the country to pass a tax like this.
We ended up with 76.2% of the population voting for that.
What Dr. Vicki Alexander means to me is strength, progress, and no limit.
I'm just really grateful. I'm really, really grateful. I'm honored to be here to just say how wonderful she is, and thank you for being there for me, for believing in me, for being a wonderful example of what to be, what to aspire to be, for still giving back and still being there. Thank you for everything.